by Denley.
Hello.
And we're going to try this one out. As you can tell, I've been doing a few levels already. There's quite a lot of buses. I think there's something crazy like 40 or something. But if you don't already know, I live in West Yorkshire, so I'm going to use buses numbers wise.
Sorry guys, you won't be able to hear me much today.
Yeah, he's got other things, but he'll still be with us, obviously. But so I'll be using buses that I know about. So they might all not all be West Yorkshire, but you know what I mean. So this is the first bus you get when you unlock. It comes looking like this, and then like I've done, as you can see, I've changed the number and destination on the front. Obviously, all the buses do get the same exact change. There's taxis as well. There's a few cars as well, but I ignore those. Obviously, quite a lot of buses here so far. I've only been playing this a short amount of time, but I've had the game a while. Obviously, I haven't unlocked this one yet. And then there's crazy things like this that are just mind-blowing. I mean, who in the right mind would get that through a city centre? But I do have... How would you get... Well, you haven't got that bus yet. Anyway, I do have...
What is it?
It was a bendy coach.
Look, that.
A bendy coach. Like a bend... Pardon? Basically a bendy bus, but in the shape of a coach.
Who gets them then?
You can get them
Why is that in the game then?
because it's one of the buses in the game.
Yeah, but a coach, a bendy bus coach, really?
Yeah, they do exist, you know.
Very rare.
It's like a bendy... It looks like a National Express. I'm not going to lie, it looks like a National Express, but a bendy version. So, we're going to try this one out, guys. I've only just unlocked this.
That doesn't sound real.
Right, this specific number does come near me, actually. I have caught this one a few times. Not all the way to London, but I have caught this one before. London, yeah. It's the 564 service. Bradford and Halifax. Anyway, without further ado...
Good music in the background.
Yeah, I know it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like to set it to always day, and I always have the rain enabled, just for realistic reasons. So here we are. This isn't. It's not. The graphics aren't 100% fantastic, but they're good for what they are. To say this is a mobile game, and it's been out a few years now. I think it's been out 3 or 4 years now. So to say this has been out quite a few years, it's going to be hard to get around this corner. I'm only going to open certain doors for the passengers, because obviously the back two, they're not really going to walk all the way down there to get on, are they? I mean, sometimes they are really awkward and walk all the way to the back like she's doing. Walk straight through the camera, well done. And they walk all the way to the back. It is really annoying, but we put up with it. As you can see, she's sat down now. Choose whichever time I want to set off. We're going to set off, we're going to shut the doors, and off we go. This game works perfectly in first person, by the way. I love the first person effects on this. I love the fact the mirrors are quite realistic as well. I mean, the background graphics in the mirrors could do with some work, but overall it's a pretty good game. Comment down below what you think. Anyway, we're going to do a few different buses in this episode, hopefully. But I need to remember to take my corners really wide. Like that. Because if I don't, then back's going to swing round and get caught on a traffic light or something. And, oh, there you go. That's another realistic feature that I really like in this game. The fact they have stop requests. It was somebody pressing the bell. Like I say, they've got stop requests on this. And overall, I think that is just another amazing feature to an amazing game, really. what I like to do is I like to shut the back doors first and then shut the front doors, because that's kind of what normal bus drivers would do. I'm going to wait back here because obviously it's a crossing.
As a bus driver, again.
And don't worry, there will be more simulators like this, but from other companies as well. Because if you don't already know, Bus Simulator on the PS4 is coming out, and that is the main reason I started this channel. I only started this channel for that game. Pardon?
Xbox 2.
Yeah, it's coming out on Xbox as well, so Denley will join us for that. Whoa!
Wow, that was loud.
I know. You see, the game's quiet, and then adverts really loud. There you go, an advert broadcasted onto a YouTube channel. Fantastic. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to make us way down the line of buses. Not all in this episode, because there's too many to do that. But anyway, so this is the bus I've got, the second bus I've got. There's two colours to it. I prefer the green one, because I'm a big-hearted Leeds fan, so I'm not going to put a red skin on the bus.
I like it too.
If I have a choice. And you will notice that when we get down to the in the middle, there is actually some realistic liveries on the buses. I believe there's a stagecoach livery on one of the buses. In fact, on 3 of the buses there's a stagecoach livery. Ooh, took that a bit fast. I think on 3 of the buses there's a stagecoach livery. On 2 of the buses there's an Arriva livery. There'll be other liveries as well that I don't